Good morning. We were blessed through the night and this morning with a powerful rain shower, which now I don't hear and has stopped. And it's interesting in the peacefulness of just the rain takes you to another level of awareness. So I'm going to say good morning to everyone, and I'll answer the question I see here. So good morning, Chase, and I hope you're having a great day. We got your new moon wishes out, and Cavell and Joanna. And I do see that you want an angelic message. We'll put that energy out to see if an angel shows up. Christina, good morning, and MKZ, and Carol, and Barbara Ward, and Julie Johnson. So, as I was sitting here, Chase, I contemplated your question of, if everyone didn't see it, how do you pray? So I'm not sure if you're asking how does one pray or how do I pray. Since how I pray is very evolved in its process, I think it's for an individual a time when it's quiet and you can go within your heart and ask for Father and Mother to join you and sit with them. To have a two process, not only to begin to understand your heart, but to begin to understand your relationship with them and how they support you, how they're there for you, and begin to become aware how at certain times their energy just comes and evolves around you. One of the greatest gifts about spirituality is when you believe Mother and Father are there for you. When the miracle has occurred for each and every person, and that there is no doubt that you're not alone, and that someone is there for you. So who knows what and how for each of you that's going to come about and when. But if it's something that you want, it will. Whether you'll actually, good morning, Rice Experiment, you will actually feel a blessing and feel different. Because once we receive their blessing, we are different. There's a point in time where we are all one, that we are all the same. How our blueprint and what we have set in our destiny in that blueprint is all unique and different from parts of us that have evolved throughout lifetimes and what our goal was for. Yours may be, may not be, different than mine, or different than another one that's here. But the cornerstone of it all is that relationship with Mother and Father. And to begin to allow them into your life and to participate, to believe that they're there for you. And good morning, Prime 3. You're welcome. And Shailene, good morning. When I was a little girl, my mother would always come with me, and we would sit on our knees and pray by the side of the bed. And say a little prayer before I die, if I should die. Before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. So, praying to God was instilled within me. My mother had an absolutely beautiful heart. Everyone loved her. And it came to pass that I believed that whatever I prayed at the edge of my bed, and pretty much it did come true because my faith had become so strong in kind of being her one that walked along with her, my mom. And I can remember going to church, and whenever we went up to the front of the pew, I would just shake and shudder in tears. At that time, I didn't understand, but now I do. It was how much it meant to me. So I think praying is about searching for that relationship, searching for that gift that's given, that I'm here for you, that ask me and I will come. And having that inner relationship and conversation that will bring you answers and conversation about what's going on. I think it's one of the best gifts, and yet so simple and yet so expansive and deep that we can do. Now, mine is enveloped into the Babaji meditations, which the Babaji meditations are connected to the five pranas. And I had done them and taught them for a while. You know, everything doesn't happen like this. And I began to understand that they were part of the ascension process in the actual development at each level where you sit and you meditate and you're letting things go. And that is what ascension's all about, is becoming the highest light quotient that there is. So many things have been existent for me, and I was usually one like I picked up, and you would never think of me as someone that would pick up and go to Thailand just on a whim. Someone told me that something I knew I wanted, I could get there, which was to become a reverend. And about that journey I went, and my entire life changed. And receiving the heart mantra, it was like something went into my heart and shimmied it all up, and I saw the world and myself totally different. All about love. So, prayer is what you make it to be. What are you feeling you need to maybe do different to help it expand? The heart is a very expandable depth, continually transforming location. So that's my little bit today on the heart and praying. No, there's a lot of people in the world who don't. But you can sit back and see how profound prayer and unity can make things change. And today I would like to mention that everyone, depending on your own belief systems, certainly, pray that this movement of, I'm going to use the word stealing people's medical records, which is totally illegal in our country, stop. And it all has to be stopped. And that we need to be honored and respected as human beings that choose to live in a democracy. And you have your own beliefs. You can add either way to that. But I know we've had some miracles happen from our prayers here. So as we begin to ask for peace upon earth, that has to be a peace that doesn't have judgment, criticism. It just has truth. And yes, on different levels, everyone has a different truth. But that is the process of the spiritual path, is being able to observe that step by step happening. So, I should get busy and time to let the messages come forth. How's that? I hope that helps answer your question, Chase. All right. Annie. Didn't see Annie here. Let me see. No. So Chase is saying hello to Annie, so it must be somewhere I don't see her. All right. So let me call in that higher energy, and we'll open some doors to see what the energy of Mother sees. Once again, Chase, we come to a corridor where there are many doors. And this is to let you have confirmation that there are many depths of growth that we're going to move through, which is wonderful. So when we ask to have a perception about the heart, about prayer, I see a small girl as I open the door. And she's sitting at a desk and she's reading. You must be an avid reader, however you take those words. But again, I like the word searching. This may sound strange what I'm going to say, but the young girl of you is going to say 5, 6, 7 had a deeper awareness of your heart than perhaps now. That over the years there have been many things, I do not choose to give words to them, that have happened, that others have shown you that might be a better way, and yet I don't feel any way is better. But this little girl is wanting to give you this sweet message to return where she is. For she actually sits in a place of peace and no requirement. No requirement of how to be, no requirement on what you have to say, but be in peace. So what it says to me, as it's showing me, it's that there are some things having you tied up, even if you aren't able yet to see them. If you remember, Buddha said there are many things that are unrecognized by ourselves. So as you can reach deep within yourself and begin to unwind some of those locks, those ropes that have judgment, criticism, or a tone of the only way locked within you, I think your feet will begin to walk a little gentler, and your heart will begin to grow open more, and there'll be an old recognition of the self that will take you to a new depth of who you are today. So, this is not a judgment or a criticism. It is, again, the process to show everyone that this world we live in today is challenging. It has its difficult moments of when do we follow society or do I follow my heart? So there is a way to find the balance. And the heart then shall surrender, and the heart will be uplifted into the knowingness of that which you do know from other lifetimes about mother and father, and peace will be with you. Many blessings, Chase. And it is interesting. The little girl image puts her hands up like little girls do. All right. So, Joanna. Oh, no, I missed Cavell. 1 minute, I'll be back. So, let's see the message for Cavell. So, you and I together shall walk up the white spiral staircase, and when you're ready, we will open the door. And there's a beautiful jungle there. Different trees, the sounds of different animals. Quite an adventure. And it's interesting, not exactly feeling or sensing your response. But if there is none, I want you to be aware of that fact that when you are taken out of that which is your safe place, you are forgetting that which you remember and know. And if this is a place that you remember and know, then I want you to open and understand the word of difference. Different is a many powerful, very powerful word. And we must ask ourselves, are we, if we're all the same, and we come from the same core essence, what is it that makes us different? As we are all unique and on a journey of discovery. So for you, this opportunity to discover your differences and how you feel about them, so you can raise higher into a new level of understanding of you. So I'm going to unwrap a black fabric from around you of fear. And if you say to me, I'm not afraid, I say that is fine, but I see fear. I see not knowing, and in that I see fear. That in situations where you may not understand, fear comes up and you are stifled in your movement. So I want to say to you, face it. Face that fear here with me now. And all it means is, Father, you have not let him in to support you. I offer you to reach your hand out and let his touch yours. And in that, turn around and look at the different space. And you will see a new light, a new gentleness, a new love, a new light. So in those moments when this occurs for you, that things are uncomfortable and you don't know, this is when in prayer you call God in, Mother, and see through their eyes. What are you looking at? What is it that's so frightening? For no one has power over you but you, or the fear that you give to it. And once again, I will reach for a black fabric from around you to be released. Placed there simply by you through your thoughts. Fear is an interesting thing. It can be a part of our journey and we think be our guide, or it can be our guide to transform and understand we do not need it. So I leave you here with this to contemplate difference and fear and moving forward with ease. And to begin to allow yourself to have conversation and understanding about that which you feel within. Many blessings to Cavell. All right. So Joanna M. wants an angelic message. So I'm going to deviate from here. And I do see an angel that comes with a pink wrapping scarf on her head. And a pink outfit wrapped around her. Very different. But I ask, is she an angel? And it says yes. Now, she comes asking you to unwrap yourself. For pink is certainly the energy of the crown chakra. That is why she has on a pink cap. It's simply a scarf that's wrapped in a pink form of a dress. And she mirrors you. She mirrors your perceptions. There's a certain way to be that's lovable. For pink represents the beauty of love. She holds her hand out to you, offering to undo this illusion together. And to give you freedom. Freedom to be more who you are in a loving, harmless way. She does leave the scars with you for you will find comfort in them, not to be used in the way she brought them here, but to be used in loving for self. Many blessings. All right, Joanna M. Christina. Very good morning. Let me see who else is coming. Thank you for their note. Good morning. Shailene, what's the message? There's Annie. All right, let me go back up. It's a powerful day. Remember, the messages truly come for everyone. So if something reads and something you can use and contemplate, certainly let it be for you. All right, MKC. I can still see the vision from last week, looking out over the beauty. So let's see what's coming for you here today. Oh. Today it is to be about you grounding yourself into this world. You know, grounding is a subject that means to be all the way down into the center of the earth. Most people think that evolving means lifting up, but it is lifting up once you have an anchor deep into the center of the earth, and it will allow the lotus to spread out and to be free. When you go up and you have not grounded, there is no oomph into that what you're doing. It's not from the precious energy of the earth, from Mother. So let's move deep down, MKZ, down, down, down into there. And you should be moving through the channel, whirling, and be even for many people seeing the different levels from stone to dirt to grass, all the remnants of all the levels the earth has played out. And you can see that this way you begin to tap in and have remembrances from the wisdom of other times where you have been upon the earth. Keep going. Keep going deeper. And now you're beginning to feel expansion. And this expansion that people contemplate will be up above them is coming now into the depth of the earth. Movement, expansion, wisdom, and awareness. Just a little bit further. And there is calmness and understanding. It's like you're beginning to tap into the wisdom of you, which holds the wisdom of God. Good. Now we can sit here deep in the center of the earth and see the beauty of the water and the beaches outside your window and feel the difference in the depth of the perception of these two arenas. So now as we leave deep in the earth, bringing with us that great depth of perception and love and truth. You can look out your window and see that which the world offers to you today and have a new perspective on all the riches, all the love, all the acceptance that lies there that cannot be found if you only look from the human state. See, for now we're bringing soul. We're moving up into the higher self and the presence, bringing it all into harmony. Take a breath. I am. I am that I am. Good. So I want you to work on getting down into the earth and feeling your feet upon the sand at the beach where the water runs, the ebb and flow. And slowly breathe it back up to where you are in your humanity. And you will begin to feel more connected. And you will understand a greater perception of that when you open your eyes and you look out differently than that which is around you. And you will find a greater peace. Many blessings. All right, very good. All right, Barbara Ward. As we open the door here for you, Barbara, there is a beautiful golden eagle that appears for you. And I have chills running down me. Golden eagle for me over the years has meant job well done. I had done a retreat in Zapatos, Colorado. And as we left that retreat, we had for like 20 telephone poles a golden eagle sitting on each one. And we could feel job well done. So now, what part of that which you do is the job that's well done? And I will say to you, it is the part of you that's evolving and choosing love and letting go of those things which once were a stumbling block for you. So you're beginning to fly free. Remember the Buddha process, and perhaps the image of the eagle dancing in front of you will become alive. And your elders show me that you have the power to one day see the eagle do the dance, the happy dance, the achievement dance, the dance that says, I'm here. Many blessings to you. All right. Okay. Good morning, Rice Experiment. Hope you enjoy the messages. And here Julie wishes for a message. So I am tired as I walk into your energy. And as we open the door, you're being offered to sit and relax. You need rest. Yes, there's much that you do, all which is appreciated. But there is a time here when you need to appreciate yourself. You must find the way to work into every day so that you can be there for others to strengthen yourself. Perhaps more water, good food, and make sure that you're sleeping well. Oh my goodness. So let's call on the rainbow light to come down through the crown, the 15th ray of God, and move down through the channel, moving out through all the nadis. 144,000 of them, to illuminate and to bring light and energy into who you are. And we're going to start to, if you're willing, to allow the backpacks that you carry on your back to be placed in a resting place for a day so that you can revitalize. And you can ask for God to help you when it comes time in your belief system to carry them again. For it is never that we need to carry the world of another on our shoulders. We are here to help them understand for themselves. Yes, let it go. And we're going to allow that light to swirl around your feet. I was just told it was hard to hear. I see God putting you into a soft, comfortable bed and allowing your head to rest. So it is for your will to choose to create that happening for yourself. Rest is the message. Many blessings. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, Prime 3, good to see you. I hope it's not, I heard not only the temperature, but the air wasn't so good in New York yesterday or today. So I hope you and your family are well. But let's see what is here for you to hear today. Oh, I'm so sorry. Perhaps a lot of changes are happening. So there is a helmet that I see upon your head that is preventing you from hearing. and preventing you from having your intuitive perception through your third eye. No, these type of things are a choice. Thinking that it must be easier than trying to fulfill the accommodation that is required and asked of. So first bring in the rainbow light down and through every nadia, 144,000, within the system with rainbow crystals. And when you feel it's ready, release the helmet from your head. And begin to let the light guide you and speak to you, to release and to let go. Oh my goodness. Now, I do not know if this has something to do with gaming or if it has something to do with a game that you're playing with yourself. I do not know. It is not showing me. The helmet is very effective, and I do not like giving something separate empowerment, but it is the willful experience of you that can choose to take that away and to face that what you hear underneath. So many in the world are ignoring the call, the love, the peace and harmony that's being offered. So you are here being asked again to let it go. So many blessings to you. Don't work too hard. All right, very good. Okay, Marby. Marby. Uh-huh. I can see you walk differently today as we open the door. And there are greetings from you that are of a higher vibration of happiness. For the gift today, as we say to you, with this gift, as I see you taking part of food, know that it is spiritual food also that you now need to partake of, whether it be a golden bar of light. Yes, I see this older being in your field, perhaps an older teacher. He is very jolly. And he tries to give you his praises. But you are not sure of him. And so at times he turns around and sits in a different room. It is wondrous if you take time to see if you can listen to him, for he has great teachings to give you. You must be open and willing. People don't always understand the power of the will that you each have and how strong it can be until you surrender. So many blessings to you, Barbie. All right. Whoa. It's just moving. Still moving. I'm going back up. Here's Shailene. And, okay, I don't know what that was about. Yes, Shailene. The hum of the drum. And I see a box as we open your door. It is a gift to you from long, long before. And how you will discover it is within a box. It is not out and loose. It is within a box. As I said now, 3, 4 times? Perhaps it is a green or a red box. Has gold line around the outer side. But let's do more than that. Let's see, what is it for? It is for a true love. And as I would say that, most people would think of a love outside of themselves. And this is about a love that's true within you. The thought of locket perhaps comes to me, or it is something like that that would do the same. A green or red box with gold out around the edges, something that is especially for you. But it is time for you to understand love and to deepen the love that you hold and are full of capacity to experience. So I would encourage you to do, as I said at the beginning of this day, how you sit and meditate or sit and pray. Have it be to deepen into the energy of Mother and Father's love. And see if you can't find to become that. So all of these other things will dissipate. Many blessings to you. Yeah. Okay, and a note. Hand pink waving person. Turquoise waving. I'm assuming you must be a singer. Welcome here. Thank you for her message. Chase and Kual. Your else's deep and beautiful messages today. Thank you so much, my little. Christina. Did I not do you, Christina? Did I skip you? Let me see. Oh no. Yes, it's true. It's all true. So, Christina, let me know because I don't remember, so let me know if I did not give you yours and I will. Yes, the Golden Eagles have such majesty. Well, how about that? Pretty cool, huh? D. Lamb, is there a message for me? Oh, Christina, I skipped you. So let me do Christina's. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It gets confusing. And then I'll do you, D. Lamb, okay? We have time still. Okay, Christina. So as I open the door here, I do see you happy. I see the absolutely beautiful smile that you have. But there's many reasons why. I see a gentleman, one like not like you've had before, very, what's the word I would use? Since I have not seen the one before, I can only say this one seems very, very perfect, well put together, both in who he is and the way he dresses. So I see the issue of the job further away today, and it be about your heart feeling happy. So my guidance to you is to be aware of the love for you. And it isn't about giving love away, it's about sharing love. It is the greatest truth I can share with you. It isn't about being loved or wanting to have to be loved. It is about loving yourself and sharing that love. All right? Very good. Many blessings to you. All right. So D. Lamb. All right. You see, as I go and open the door, there is a lot of light. And you're saying to me, do you see me? And I'm going to say, I see your light. So I feel the question is there more for you to do? And I'm going to say, yes, there is more. There is more in the understanding, in the depth. If you could have it be where this light I see is more developed down within you, it would be ever promising to the movement forward. It is simply a misunderstanding of how evolved light of enlightenment works. It isn't out and around you. There is dimensional experiences deep within the self that have to be touched and illuminated from deep inside. So, I give you this to contemplate. I see you, but you need to see God. Many blessings. Okay, Elena. Good morning. Maybe it's going to be Noon soon. I have a couple more minutes. Oh, it dumped again. Get back here. Elena. So when I move up the staircase and I open the door for you, I can see a boat like a canoe. So we know the boat is the avenue and the movement of our spiritual journey. This looks like a turquoise boat. The color is always purposeful. You need to ask yourself what that means to you. And I believe it's going to be put in the water for the first time. And then I see it in the middle of a town. And there you sit. So you must contemplate, what you perceive and how the movement of your journey shall be. For this is being bogged down and nowhere to go. Do you want to put wheels on this boat and give it movement? Or do you want to find a way to get it to water where you can move gently? It's a perplexing question, and yet it will bring you answers about your journey and where is it going and how does it look. So, many blessings to you. I hope you can sit quietly, go down deep inside yourself, and ask to know more about your spiritual journey in your book. Many blessings. You're welcome, Shalene. Shalene says thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, D-Land. Okay. All right. Thank you to everybody. So, took us a little longer today. Now I have the people who are going to be doing whatever's supposed to be done to YouTube. So it's possible we will have more people coming. So truly, the message has always been to glean from each message what can and doesn't work for you. And we'll see how it goes because I only have an hour. And we'll see what happens. So thank you to all of you for showing up. Don't stay away. We'll see. It may not happen. I don't know. And you're all very special to me. Thank you very much. And I'll see you tomorrow at 11. Many blessings. Someone will be coming. I don't know who yet. But it'll happen. Bye-bye.